Are you struggling to remain centered on your dreams? In this video, we will discover the non-secular teachings of Buddhism to inspire humans and assist them. Recognize how to focal point on their desires. Lesson 1. Recognize what motivates you. The first step in focusing on your dreams is to apprehend what motivates you. Motivation is the riding pressure in the back of all profitable endeavors. Except motivation, it is challenging to acquire something in Buddhism. Motivation is intently tied to the thought of intention. Intention is the intellectual nation that directs our moves. It is the pressure that drives us to obtain our desires. To recognize what motivates you, take some time to mirror on your values and aspirations. What is necessary to you? What do you desire to reap in lifestyles as soon as you have a clear perception of your values and aspirations? You can use them as information to set significant desires. Reflecting on our aspirations with honesty and clarity approves us to set up a robust foundation for our ride. Whether or not it is the pursuit of non-public boom, the wish to contribute to the well-being of others, or the longing for internal peace perception, our motivations empowers us to channel our power closer to significant endeavors. Lesson 2. Set milestones for your desires. 1. As soon as you have a clear appreciation of what motivates you, the subsequent step is to set milestones for your dreams. Milestones are smaller, practicable desires that assist you. Song your growth in the direction of your large dreams. They grant a feel of accomplishment and assist you continue to be influenced in Buddhism. Milestones are carefully tied to the idea of impermanence. Impermanence is the thinking that the entirety is continuously altering. By way of placing milestones, you renounce that your desires are now not constant, and that they will trade over time. This helps you continue to be bendy and adapt to altering occasions by way of delineating clear and conceivable milestones. We create a street map for our experience, instilling an experience of root and motive. These milestones serve as markers of growth, motivating us to persist in our endeavors regardless of challenges and setbacks. The Buddhist exercise of mindfulness enables us to continue to be current and attentive to every step of our experience. By means of being aware of our moves, we domesticate clarity and discernment, making sure that our efforts are aligned with our closing purpose. Placing clear and doable milestones is akin to planting signposts alongside the route to our dreams. Buddhism emphasis is the significance of breaking down our overarching goals into smaller, manageable duties by way of delineating particular milestones. We no longer solely chart our growth, however, additionally imbue our trip with the experience of direction, and cause every milestone will become a tangible manifestation of our dedication, guiding us regularly closer to the cognizance of our remaining intention. Every milestone serves as a reminder of our growth and encourages us to continue to be dedicated to our ride, whether or not it is finishing a chapter of an e-book, attaining a health milestone, or attaining a private improvement purpose. Celebrating these smaller victories strengthens our unravel and fuels our momentum toward the closing vacation spot. Lesson 3. Create and comply with a plan. The 0.33 step in focusing on your desires is to create and observe a layout. A format is an avenue map that helps you reap your dreams. It offers shape and direction and helps you remain on music in Buddhism. Planning is only tied to the notion of mindfulness. Mindfulness is the exercise of being current in the second and conscious of your ideas and emotions. Through being aware, you can create a sketch that is aligned with your values and aspirations. This helps you remain targeted and stimulated with a clear perception of our motivations and milestones. The subsequent step is to craft a sketch that paves the way closer to our desires. Buddhism teaches us the significance of stability and flexibility in our method. Whilst it is imperative to have a structured layout, we need to additionally continue to be open to adapting and improvising as we navigate the inevitable twists and turns of life. A well-thought-out sketch serves as an avenue map, guiding our movements and choices amidst the myriad of distractions, by way of breaking down our dreams into actionable steps and allocating time and sources. For that reason, we cultivate an experience of cause and course in our endeavors. Lesson 4. Deliver duties to completion. The fourth step in focusing on your desires is to convey duties to completion. Completion is the act of ending what you commenced. It is the closing step in attaining your dreams in Buddhism. Completion is carefully tied to the notion of perseverance. Perseverance is the exercise of staying dedicated to your dreams. Even when confronted with barriers, by means of persevering, you can overcome challenges and obtain your dreams. Bringing duties to completion requires cultivating resilience and dedication. Characteristics epitomized in the Buddhist thought of perfection of strength through harnessing our internal power and overcoming procrastination and self-doubt, we can surmount boundaries and achieve our desires. The exercise of tranquility permits us to preserve equanimity amidst challenges, fostering a calm and targeted idea by way of cultivating internal peace and serenity. We can navigate via difficulties with grace and resilience, eventually bringing our duties to fruition. Lesson 5. Share your commitment to your dreams. The fifth step in focusing on your desires is to share your dedication to your dreams. Sharing your dedication is the act of making your dreams public. It is the act of telling others about your desires and asking for their help in Buddhism. Sharing your dedication is intently tied to the thought of neighborhood. Neighborhood is the exercise of coming collectively with others to obtain a frequent intention. With the aid of sharing your dedication, you can construct a neighborhood of guide that helps you acquire your desires. Sharing our commitment to our desires with dependent on buddies, mentors, or religious courses can furnish helpful practice, accountability, and encouragement with the aid of articulating our intentions and in search of remarks. We enrich our standpoint and refine our method, improving our clarity and dedication to our desires. The exercise of generosity encourages us to make a contribution to the welfare of others and domesticate a spirit of mutual help and cooperation by way of sharing our time, sources, and knowledge with others. We create a supportive neighborhood that fosters boom, resilience, and collective success. The trip closer to our purpose turns into infinitely greater enriching when shared with others. Buddhism emphasizes the interconnectedness of all beings and the strength of collective aid. By sharing our aspirations and commitments with dependent on allies, we now not solely garner worthwhile encouragement, however, additionally invite accountability into our ride, articulating our dreams. Permit reinforces our conviction and strengthens our get to the bottom of to continue to be centered amidst distraction. Lesson 6. Consider your progress. The sixth step in focusing on your desires is to consider your development. Comparison is the act of assessing your development in the direction of your dreams. It is the act of measuring your success and figuring out areas for enhancement. In Buddhism, assessment is intently tied to the thinking of knowledge. Knowledge is the exercise of the usage of your expertise and journey to make knowledgeable decisions. By means of evaluating your development, you can acquire knowledge and make higher selections about how to reap your dreams. Evaluating our development entails introspective reflection and discernment, inspecting our moves, attitudes, and habits in relation to our dreams. By definitely acknowledging our strengths and weaknesses, celebrating achievements, and getting to know from setbacks, we refine our strategy and deepen our dedication to our dreams. The Buddhist thought of impermanence reminds us of the ever-changing nature of existence. By way of embracing impermanence, we domesticate resilience and adaptability. Recognizing that setbacks and challenges are inherent factors of the experience in the direction of our desires, it is essential to pause and mirror on our growth. Buddhism advocates for the cultivation of mindfulness and self-reflection as imperative equipment on the course to self-improvement. By means of ordinarily evaluating our growth towards predefined milestones, we acquire precious insights into our strengths, weaknesses, and areas for boom. This introspective procedure no longer solely fosters self-awareness, however, additionally permits path correction, making sure that we continue to be aligned with our dreams. Reflecting on our ride permits us to have fun, our achievements, acknowledge our challenges, and discover areas for increase via cultivating mindfulness and self-awareness. We attain treasured insights that inform our selections and propel us ahead in the direction of our desires. Lesson 7. Take time out for self-care. The remaining step in focusing on your desires is to take time out for self-care. Self-care is the act of taking care of yourself bodily, mentally, and emotionally. It is the act of nurturing yourself so that you can obtain your dreams in Buddhism. Self-care is intently tied to the thought of compassion. Compassion is the exercise of being firm and caring closer to yourself and others by way of taking time out. For self-care, you can domesticate compassion and attain your desires with larger ease. Taking time out for self-care includes nurturing our bodily, emotional, and non-secular well-being through practices such as mindfulness meditation, workout, healthy vitamin, and nurturing relationship through prioritizing self-care. We fill up our power, beautify our resilience, and maintain our motivation and center of attention on our dreams in the relentless pursuit of our goals. It is handy to forget our well-being amidst the hustle and bustle of existence, on the other hand. Buddhism reminds us of the intrinsic fee of self-care and nourishment. Taking time out to nurture our bodily, emotional, and non-secular well-being is no longer a luxurious but a necessity on the direction to success, whether or not via mindfulness practices, meditation, or attractive in things to do that rejuvenate our spirit. Prioritizing self-care rejuvenates our power and enhances our potential to focal point on our desires with renewed vigor. The Buddhist precept of wisdom reminds us of the interconnectedness of all beings and the significance of compassion in the direction of ourselves and others. By way of cultivating self-compassion and variety kindness, we foster internal peace and well-being, growing a robust basis for pursuing our dreams with clarity and resilience. Focusing on your dreams is a vital section of dwelling a pleasing existence via following the non-secular teachings of Buddhism. You can research how to set significant dreams and work in the direction of attaining them. Consider to apprehend what motivates you. Set milestones for your dreams, create and observe a graph, carry duties to completion. Share your dedication to your dreams. Consider your growth and take time out for self-care with these classes. In idea, you can gain your desires,